What I'd like to do today is just go out in the woods and have some fun with the saws. Try the different saws out. Some of these saws I haven't run that much this year, if at all. And we'll see how they work and see if they start, and see if I'm able to use them, and just see if they cut. So let me give you a rundown of what we have today. First saw I ever bought. Titan 50 cc's, Italian made, McCulloch. It's been a good saw for me. It's been through 3 or 4 bars. I'm trying this tri-link bar that's on here now. It seems a little bit shorter than a regular 16. But, it's a good saw. It served me well. I'd like to know how many cords of wood I've cut with this thing. She's a screamer when she's running right. Haven't used her that much this year, so we'll have to see. Number 2 is a McCulloch Timberbear, affectionately known as the Brick, because it weighs a ton and it's kind of square. I got this at a yard sale. I forget how much I paid for it. Gas line was bad. The thing was in terrible shape. It had been abused and put away in the garage. Grease and oil and dog hair and who knows what. I cleaned it out, put a gas line on it, got it to run, and that's pretty much as far as I went with it. I haven't played with this much at all. This is going to be the first run of this. First time it's been in wood since I've had it. We'll see what happens. Poulan Pro, $2.60. Another yard sale find. I think it was $5. Of course, the gas lines were rotted out. Oil line was rotted. Saw was in good shape. Somebody just put it away a few years ago and just let it sit. And the ethanol just rotted everything out. So I got this running. His saw is the one I use when somebody wants to borrow a saw. Or if I just feel like cutting a branch or two, nothing heavy. It's got a small chain on it. 18-inch bar. Kind of optimistic on that one. All in all, it's got low vibes, which I like because of my hands. It's not a bad saw. You know, some people are going to laugh at me, but for its intended purpose, it starts every time. 2-3 pulls, away it goes. Not bad for light, small jobs. It's a light saw too. You can see that there's quite a bit of movement in the saw when you shake it. Those are the anti-vibe mounts. They do a pretty good job. Last but not least, it's my favorite of the bunch, Homelite 330. This is, I believe, the 3rd one of these I've had. Tree hit one of them, bent it to smithereens. Another one got lost. I think I have 2-part saws and a new power head I haven't really run yet. Good saw. I put the muffler, the exhaust towards the outside. It came standard with the one that went in. I found it was overheating a bit. So that made a big change. Made it a whole lot louder, but it runs. I've sawed with this thing for years. Love it. Got a Tractor Supply chain and bar. It's not the best quality. The metal is a little bit soft, but I've had it on there maybe about 5 years now. I got to tighten that chain up a bit. Good saw. Love it. This is my main firewood cutter right here. That's the lineup for today. Let's go have some fun in the woods.